Maybe I'll put that at the end of a video too, like a fun little Easter egg. Hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name is... What? My name is... What? And everyone just turned off the video. Hey guys, it's me. It's Shannon. What's up? How you doing? How you doing today, man? Unless you're not that. Woman. Unless you're not that. Robot overlord. No, that's fine. Everybody. I hope I have a robot overlord in my audience someday. Do you ever think about, you probably don't because you're not probably a weird YouTube freak. But like, I sometimes, and by say sometimes, I've never thought about this until right now, but I wonder if, you think about how like, it lives on the internet, it'll be there forever, da 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 da. Do you ever, I don't know, again, I don't know why I'm asking you, but like, I wonder, assuming the planet is still, assuming the human race exists long enough so as to create like AI or aliens or something like that. Like we don't create the aliens, but we find the aliens or something like that. Do you think any of them come across this? Because it definitely won't be like humans down the line being like, oh, the ancient texts. Like, no, it won't be that. But like, do you think there'll be like aliens or robots that check this out, like Skynet, and just sitting there being like, the fuck is this man doing? Or do you think they're ever like, these are my stories, man? Some people out here watching Frasier reruns. But no, this is me, man. There was this one weird fucking dude who just sat around and watched cartoons for people and made jokes about how magnificent Phosphophilite's ass was in Land of the Lustrous. Anyway. Hey, hi ho. It's me, guys. We're here to watch more SNAFU. Or are we here to watch SNAFU 2? What the fuck is the goddamn title for the second season? It has one. It's like SNAFU 2, isn't it? But like 2 O's. Because it is. It is. You should be ashamed of yourself. Did the boy write this? I bet he did. Anyway. SNAFU season 2. Yes, so fucking A, we finally got here. For anyone who doesn't know, I've been out for a little while because I got really, really sick and almost died. That's not true, actually. It was fine. I've gotten worse sick. I've gotten almost sick, died. That wasn't this. This was just gross. It's like, I got cough. I got goo in my face. It's all bad. I don't like it. But that was about it. It was just annoying. And then I've had a complicated, extra, weird, round the way work week. So I've been away for a bit, but it's okay. We're back now once again with our friends with some SNAFU. This time it is SNAFU season 2. And also that is right because I don't know if you've ever paid attention, but we don't do this on the channel. We don't. We historically have not done it where we just continue shows. That was the whole fun thing about this one is the dumb bit at the end of the season was me being like, oh, what if we just watch the rest of the show? Because we never do that. But I've been thinking about it since before we started. Obviously, we had to take a little bit of a break because of all this other shit. But we're back to it, and we are going to watch through to the rest of the end of the show. We're actually going to do something kind of similar, though we did take a break before. Now we're going to actually go back and finish it, even though there is more to it. And that is non-Biori, but we're not there yet. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and watch the show. If you did not catch the first season of the show, number one, weird why you're watching reactions to it. But no, like if you haven't seen the first season of my reactions to the show, those are on the channel. They'll be in a playlist in the description. You could just look them up yourself. Some fucking personal responsibility or some shit. But yeah, those are there, and I hope you guys enjoy them if you guys care to. For everyone who's coming back and returning, being sweet, delicious beings such as yourselves, we're just gonna keep going. For anyone who is new, who's not aware, I like Yukino a lot, like a really lot. Like I desperately wish to put her in my mouth all the time. She's really great. I'm a huge Yukino fan. I'm really enjoying her. I'm liking everyone so far. I do have some sass for the boy. But it's because he's kind of edgy and just kind of like, you're just kind of pain in the ass, son. You're just kind of, you're being difficult. You don't gotta be annoying. Come on, like, you're fine. It's not like you don't ever do anything right. It's like, not Yuji. But you still kind of piss me off every once in a while. Anyway, so yeah, it's great. And Yui is adorable. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and watch the second season. I don't think me going like, where did we leave off last time is really going to help us in any way, shape, or form, because I assume it's going to be just more of the same. Because we didn't really leave off with anything in particular special. It was more just, well, the gang is still the gang, and they did sport. And then I saw Yukino in a wedding dress. And then I exploded. Just everywhere. In every definition of the word. Yeah, that's gross. Anyway, I don't get to say it's gross out of the shit I've been saying. I just finished up all Land Lustrous. There's so many comments were made about Foss, and I feel so bad, because every one of them were questionable. And I don't regret any of it, because Foss is adorable and hot. Anyway, I like rock people, apparently. Anyway, so yeah, I won't really worry about catching us up with what happened before, but I think we can pretty much just roll into this. I'm looking forward to more of it. I suspect more fun things and more sad and more stuff. I don't know. We'll just have a good time with it. Again, I'm just going to say I like Yukino a lot. That's pretty much how this is going to go. There was something I was going to say a second ago, and I don't remember what it is. I totally forgot. I got distracted with fucking Foss on the brain, and now I don't know what it is anymore. So I remember what it is now. I'm not gonna tell you. And so we can do this again, but this time we start from the beginning of the series. No, and we'll talk about it later. For now though, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. It's gonna be a grand old time. It'll be great. You excited? You ready? Ready to roll? Ready to rock? It's not Land Lustrous. I just finished the rest of the series. If you guys would like to watch it, you guys should. It's really good. I don't know which show we're going to replace it with yet. I don't know if we're going to do Pokemon or Magic Record or none. But I got all three, and they're ready and raring to go. I just don't know which we're going to do yet. What I do know is we're going to watch some fucking SNAFU 2. Dog. Cat. Wombat. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this. It's gonna be great. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're back with tasty jams. Let me make certain I picked the same. Okay, this is season 2, just to make sure. Is this... Yeah, okay, so this reminds me like we're flashing back or continuing on. Yeah, because this is Homeboy beating the shit out of other Homeboy. Male characters, man. Yeah, that didn't go amazingly well. I remember that not going well. I don't know if that's how that works, because you clearly got hurt. Oh, fuck, new OP. Shit, I didn't think about that. Squad. Wife. Bean. My guy. Other Bean. Cat. Dudes. Squaw. Freak. I respect her freakness because it's reminiscent of my own. It feels really weird jumping into the next scene. Was that what I thought it was? Ma'am, can you explain what you've done? She murdered someone. Now she's on the run. we've had this wild time skip. Find out it's actually the apocalypse that's happened. I was gonna boop her nose, but then it zoomed in her eye, so I would have just poked her in the eyeball. That would have been unfun. I don't like that. Dude, that fucking wave still lives on in my head rent-free and will forever. It's... Fuck. You gotta be very careful showing me shots like this, because I'm just gonna get flashbacks to Sakura So and die on the inside. Nanami hurts me so dearly. And deeply? Both. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure you... That's not funny. That's not a joke. What's up, sweet potato? Also, I've been interested to see how the animation of us, because the art specifically, in the previous season, I never actually really talked about it, but I literally thought in the background the entire time it was a little limited. We all do, son. Seriously, you two just get married. I'll handle Yukino, and or Yukino can get married to Yui. I'm still okay with that. It's not funny. Don't quit your day job, guys. Girl, go ahead. I'm giving it away at this point, what I've done, but if I haven't already, people have already caught on, but it's all right. It's still good. It's so that you can have funny harem comedy antics. I've seen anime. That's how this works. You are such a goddamn bummer all the time. Jesus. I don't know what any of those are either, but are they, but are they cool? She's smart, big brain. That's my girl, big brain, Yukino. Yeah. Everyone knows, even American. You lovable little shit. Yellow. Sup, my guy? Fuck did you do? Sir, you are always at an 11. You gotta call... God damn. Yui said, fuck your couch. Oh, she's the most interesting one to talk about. I'll talk about it at the end of the... You know what I've done, but like I'll talk about it at the end of the episode. God damn. fuck them up. Girls, damn. Step directly on their necks, I guess. Even if I do kind of like Homeboy. I mean, you're not getting anything. Wait, is that the girl with is that the freak? Is that what I'm thinking? I can't remember. The freak. I love her. She's great. Isn't that who that is? Sir, you've got to relax. You gotta stop. You're way too close. He looks like he's always troubled about something. You really want him to be your moral support? Damn. It's true. It's proven anything. My life has proven anything. I don't like agreeing with him. Again, it's bad, but oh boy, high school. There was a reason I didn't finish that shit. We've noticed you found a way to bring everything back to you. But yeah, no, it is interesting like that. The art has changed a bit and been tweaked up a bit. I don't know if it's the one guy who was cool is my friend. Is that how that works? Damn. That is definitely the... Oh my god, my heart just melted. I don't... It's a very bad idea. This spying is honestly less bothersome than him changing who he is. I mean, he's a human mistake, but we probably shouldn't just... It's unhealthy. You be yourself. Tell us like it is. Painful. There's a fine line between correct and incel here, and I'm trying to walk it. Yahoy? Yahoy. Yeah, hello. Sir, have you ever interacted with another human being? Elaborate. A dumpster fire? This is why I was asking to make sure if it was the freak, because that was really going to be important to this dynamic. I don't think she's looking for a relationship. She's looking for someone else's relationship. I thought you'd be into that, actually. Also, again, I call her a freak. I'm a fan, kind of, still. Glasses are really cute. I mean, friendship is cool. Oh, wholesome. Has he always had that? It's not actually his name, is it? The change is fucking with me a little bit, but I'm still here for it. Yeah, no, it's not, because that's... Don't worry about those. You don't got them. Nonsense. Sup, freak? How we doing? Man, y'all two should end up together. Y'all built for each other. What's up, baby girl? How we doing? The whole squad. Just go find a place to get married. Live your best lives. What the fuck is going on in your dreams? We just duct tape them to the roof of the train. No one else is going up there. Danger. And gentle ear graze. I think you had me for a second, and then I really lost where the fuck you were going with that, bud. Cut it on. That is what that is, right? VTubers have fucked me up. Speaking of people who fucked me up, I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna go poorly. Please marry me, Yukino. Please marry me, Yukino. Please. You supposed to cross your fingers when you make wishes? Probably not, considering. It can always get worse. This was before 2020. They don't know. A little handsy, but... Right, if you just interact like normal human beings... I can imagine a decent bunch. I mean, I would. You fucking freak. What? What are you... Danger. It's had her mouth on it. But that's the point. I mean, I would. But I don't think we're talking about the same exact taste. Anyway. Hello? It even took me a second to even realize that that was you. I like the hair. It's fucking weird, and I like it. I am still mentally destroyed from the fucking Twin Tails. I still haven't recovered. There was so much Michiru energy in everything, and it fucked me up. It is cute. I like it. Would you fucking breathe for 7 seconds? Thank you, cameraman. It's actually really cute. I actually really like it. It's Yukino. He's gonna have a problem. Can I help you? Oh my god. It's how I describe my love for Yukino. Ferocious. Probably, but I bet it was tasty. Sounds delicious. Danger. You're gonna get drunk is what you're gonna do. I'm walking here. I wasn't. I'm sitting currently. I was in no danger of this fictional automobile. Gosh, she's so fucking cute. Brother, there was an opportunity there. I realize you're not one for human interaction. Human interaction, but there was an opportunity there. Multiple of them, even. Squat up. Bean. I'd jump at that opportunity. I'd be like, well, yeah. And? I don't see the problem. I see this as an absolute win, honestly. God, I love that fucking person that doesn't actually exist. Again, just let them get... I don't care. Just... This is fine. Just let them do their thing. You and Yukino, and me and my heart and dreams and mind. Okay, so I'll talk about it because I talked about it at the end of the last season too, and I literally went in the Discord like, do you think anyone's gonna? I didn't really talk in the Discord. I talked to Jeff about it, but I was like, do you think anyone's gonna really, like, are they gonna get mad if I did this? And he was like, do you care? I mean, yeah, a little bit, but also no. Anyway, I talked about the end of the last season. But I when I kept going through and like, especially when I get screenshot, this is really cute. Yeah, Yui's such a sweetheart. When I was going through the getting screenshots and stuff for each episode for the thumbnails and things like that, I would get these two, man. Go find your boy. These two. But I kept talking about how I kept hearing the dub because the thing that I have starts on dub first. And obviously, when we started the show, I tried a little bit of both. And like, I'll go with the sub, and I decided to go with the sub. Okay, so this is continuation stuff. But yeah. Hey, Susan, how we doing? I like the bike. It's a good bike. Anyway, what the fuck am I doing? But I talked about it and I kept thinking, like, I've been, because I've been hearing it constantly, I actually have grown to actually kind of appreciate it. I think it actually sounds fairly decent. Again, despite being popular by a bunch of VAs that I don't really know. For the most part, they're either fairly unknowns as far as I can tell and stuff like that. And anyways, I just did Land Illustris, which also had a bunch of people that I wasn't super familiar with. But I really, really enjoyed how it was done. And I was like, cool. I'll totally check it out, especially since doing it that way. I think it's important to give love to less popular and more well-known VAs as well, because that's how they become more popular and well-known. That's how you fall in love with them and continue to grow and stuff like that, especially as someone who literally no one knows as a VA. That is a thing that you want to support. But anyway, so I kept hearing it and I was like, I would actually be totally down with checking it out more. I think the dub would actually hold up fairly well. So I kept thinking about it a lot towards the end. I was like, again, like, do you think anyone would get mad if I actually like went, okay, well, we did season 1 in sub. What if we swapped and did dub for the second season? And then season 3, I can just pick whichever one I preferred out of the two. So instead of doing the one episode, since I'm doing a 3-season anime, I'll do one of each season and then pick at the end. It again is like, fucking, it's your channel. Just watch what you want to watch. And I was like, fuck, guys, that's not helping. I just want to make sure everyone's having a good time. But anyway, so yeah, I watched this episode in the dub, and I enjoyed it. Again, Yukino in particular, which is crazy because Yukino is the main draw for the sub for me because it's fucking Saori Hayami, who's fucking wonderful. She's the main draw for me in the sub, but I think the dub VA for Yukino in particular is really, really solid. I think holds it for the boy as well. Yui is by far the biggest departure, because Yui is super high-pitched and squeaky and adorable in the sub, but she's a lot more, she sounds a lot more mature and she sounds a bit more like an actual human being in the dub, and it's kind of interesting. It's different hitting the two back to back like that. So it's interesting, but not in a bad way. It's not like bad weird. So yeah, my main point was I'm gonna do that. I'm going to watch season 2 in the dub, and I hope you guys are cool with that and aren't bothered by that. If you are, it's not that serious. It's a cartoon. Don't relax. I'm enjoying it. That's what matters. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know about that. But I wanted to kind of poke fun at it and keep it a secret for the first episode. But yeah, so that is something we're going to do for the rest of the season. I enjoyed it. I enjoy getting to see, getting to come back and see the gang. Yukino still, I'm madly and absolutely ferociously in love with. Yeah, that was what I wanted to go with. Yeah, remember? Yeah. Fuck, I want ramen now. But yeah. It seems to be just more of the same. Again, I do think the art has improved a bit. Again, I never really talked about it in the first season, but it was something that was always in the back of my mind. And it's nice to see it kind of improve. I generally I don't focus on visuals and graphics too much unless they're just a design choice that doesn't really sit with me, or if it's like really bad. But it wasn't bad. It was just it seemed more kind of low budgety, and I don't want to diminish the work put into that first season by any means. But I definitely it does feel like when they got the second season, they got a little more attention and budget to do it, assumingly because the first season went well. Again, like I'm not one to complain about any of that sort of thing. RWBY is my favorite show. One of my favorite aspects of that show is how it starts off with the budget of a McDonald's small French fry, and not like a bag, not like a cup, a small cup. I mean a small French fry. As roughly the budget of a sneeze. I don't even know what that means, but it's like a singular sneeze in a napkin, and you're like, how much will you give me for that? The budget of RWBY Volume 1. But then grows into something way more, and that's a super enjoyable aspect of that. So when I see it in this too, I think it's great. Again, I don't know if that's purely a budgetary thing or a time-based thing, or if it's a studio thing. But whatever it is, I think it's really cool. So shout outs to them for improving and continuing to grow and doing cool stuff. But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. Again, Yukino was absolutely fucking adorable. It took me a second. Like, I didn't even catch on to that was her. When I saw it was looking at the weird panda mascot thing, I was like, well, that's definitely her, but it looks so strange. Because it was just her from behind with the floofy ponytail, and it really grew on me. It grew on me instantaneously. It was very attractive. God, that woman is fucking built different. Yukino fucking destroys me. It's really bad, but really good too. Anyway, I enjoyed the first episode back, so I hope you guys did too. Again, first episodes are always weird. It'll be fine getting back, especially since I'm super not used to getting back into things so quickly. So it's gonna be weird, but hopefully that clears up after the first episode or two, and the first episode's done, so we'll have to see how it goes from there. But anyway, that was the first episode of season 2 of SNAFU. It's SNAFU 2 with 2 O's. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and give it some love. Quick reminder, as always, there is a Patreon for anyone who likes to get things a little early, as well as a Discord for if you want to sit down and talk to me. Be like, how could you watch the dub? You fucking racist. Like, I don't... I will never get over that one dude when I watched fucking Hyoka. Man, straight up went full racist on me because I was like, I like dubs. Even though I didn't watch the dub to Hyoka. It was insane. Fucking Westerners and their goddamn ignorant brain. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's not that serious. Anyway. Fucking why? There was no reason. It wasn't funny. It didn't help. Why? Anyway, fucking hell. Thanks for watching the first episode. God damn it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And I will see you all in episode 2 of SNAFU Season 2 when we get there. But until then, Tuesdays and Lemons, everyone. Bye-bye. I am ferociously in love with Yukino. It's unhealthy. It's so bad. I'm not going to finish the statements that I was going to say, because the shit I've said about Foss recently has been too much already, and I don't need to keep going down this. But I would totally just suck every single one of Yukino's toes. Anyway, God damn it.